In celebration of World Princess Week, today we are ranking the Disney princesses. Controversy yet brave, I know. These are all my personal opinions, yours can be different. And we're doing the 13 official Disney princesses, so Elsa and Anna will not be in this because they're a different franchise. Starting at the bottom of my list, we have Aurora for the simple fact that I have never seen this movie. I know, not one that I got around to as a kid, and somehow still not one I've gotten around to now. But from what I've heard, she's also not in her movie very much. So sorry to the diva. Next up, the first to ever do it, Snow White, put some respect on her name. I think she's a cute princess, her desire for romance is admirable, and she has one of the most iconic Disney princess color palettes. But her movie scared me as a child. The forest scene, the old hag, the poisoning the apple, I was scarred. Next is Pocahontas, which I have a very complicated opinion on. I think the art style and the soundtrack of the movie are fantastic, but her also being an actual historical figure whose story gets sanitized leaves me to have a very iffy relationship with her as a princess. Next up, the princess from the other studio, Merida. She's a firecracker personality, and I love that her story focuses on her familial relationship. And it's cool to have a princess whose specialty is archery. However, Brave is just not a movie that I go back to a lot. Next up is everyone's favorite dragon nerd, Raya. What I love about Raya is that she is so independent to the point that she has to relearn how to trust people and how to ask other people for help. Maybe it's the Aries in me or the first child syndrome, but either way, I felt that one. Plus, she's a lesbian and has a girlfriend. Argue with the wall. Next up, the icon herself, Miss Jasmine. She's not a prize to be won. Remember that. But I love what Jasmine stands for, being fully in her femininity while also being a feminist. Plus, I love her outfit. It's so good. The Tangle girlies are going to be pissed that she's not top 5, but here we go. I love Rapunzel. I think she's great. I think she's very whimsical. I think she's just encaptured by the world, and I love that. But I prefer her in Tangle the series than I do in Tangle the movie. Next up, we have the Wayfinder, and now demigod herself, Moana. I think Moana is an incredible princess. I think she has one of the best I Want songs of the modern era. I don't think Moana 2 added a whole lot to her character arc, but I still think she's a solid princess. Next up is Belle, and this comes from 2 reasons. 1, she's an academic, and 2, she has one of my favorite Disney princess dresses. And we will not be talking about the live action here, that is a different video. My love for Ariel has truly grown over the past few years. Again, I love her curiosity with the world, and her wanting to reach beyond the bounds of her own world to see a new one. Now, you could argue that suppressing your voice for a man is questionable, but hey, people still do it all the time in 2025. Here, number 3, we have Mulan. Saved all of China, period, point blank. Also made a man fall in love with her as both a man and a woman. That's range. Shout out to our Bai King Shang. Ah, we love him. Also one of my favorite I Want songs, Reflection Goes Hard. Number 2 is Cinderella. She has my favorite Disney princess dress of all time. And she's also the one that I dress up as the most. She is the epitome of whimsy and true Disney romance to me, and I love her for that. And she exudes kindness in a way that so many protagonists don't. I know y'all aren't surprised. I know you're not. Of course, Miss Tiana is my number 1. Because not only did she make history as our first black Disney princess, but she was a hard worker, she was driven, and she's a business owner and entrepreneur. She has the range! And almost there slaps. That's my ranking of the Disney princess. Let me know what you would change, but here's the real gag. My favorite Disney princesses aren't even Disney princesses.